Chloe Wadsworth, great to have you on the show today.
It's lovely to be here.
Great to have you. Chloe, for the benefit of those that are watching, could you tell us a little bit about who you are? Big question. What you do, and just tell them a little bit about you.
So I'm Chloe. I'm a lettings negotiator currently, and a bit about me: really into personal development, really into fitness. Always looking for something new to learn, always looking for something new to do. And yeah, in a very quick nutshell, that's who I am.
Amazing. And so you did the Certified Elite Performance Coach Foundations Day, and then you passed your assessment, and therefore decided to do your CEPC Master Coach. What made you decide to do that?
The love of wanting to learn new things was a big part of it. I'm a holistic therapist by trade as well. So adding another string to my bow, knowing that, especially in the current climate, a lot of people are struggling with different aspects of lockdowns, etc. And knowing that I have kind of the skills to help them, but I needed a little bit of extra help to help them in the best way that I can. And I really enjoyed the foundation, and I didn't want it to kind of end at the foundation. I wanted to kind of know as much as I could. And that meant doing the advanced course, which I'm very, very glad I did.
Amazing. And so what was the advanced course like? Like we have 2 days, obviously, coaching, and then 1 day of marketing stuff. What are the 3 days like? What did you learn?
Very intense, very fast, very fun, very challenging. They're great. They were really eye-opening. You don't expect, when you do a coaching course, you expect to learn how to coach people. You don't expect to be coached at the same time, as if you're the paying client. But on the 2 days, you do half of the time you're being coached and half the time you're being coached. And you don't expect to be the one coached and actually kind of have the insights that you would have if you'd paid for the session with a life coach. They were very intense. There was a lot of stuff that came up that I don't think anyone could have predicted would come up or did come up. And it was great, to be honest. It was really, despite it being intense, challenging, it was so much fun. Learning about new people and learning more things about yourself, and kind of realizing that after you do the first 1 or 2 sessions that you get into a rhythm and you don't have to think about it. That was the biggest thing, was just finding your own natural way of doing things.
And knowing that you've got a script to guide you along if you ever needed it to kind of
exactly.
bring you back in. Amazing. And then what about the third day? Because the third day was a marketing day. What did you do? What did you learn on that third day?
So you learn kind of about the niching, how to market yourself, where you want to kind of enter the market, roughly what you want to kind of charge for your services, your sessions. You learn kind of how you would use the 12 sessions in a further 12 months. So once you finished the one that we did together, you learn how to kind of model it for your own if you wanted to, or alter some of the sessions, or all of that kind of thing, and how to kind of basically do it as a business, how to keep yourself in state, keep your energy up, and making sure you're giving your clients exactly what they need, how to do the close effectively, and basically how to believe in yourself a bit.
Amazing. Tell the clients about the DM100. You were thrown into an exercise on day 3, which sees you effectively start actually getting hands in the air, so that you don't just learn about coaching and then leave and not really know what to do. You actually learned a strategy to go and actually start getting some potential prospects. Tell the viewers about that.
So the DM100 was terrifying for me. But you make a list of 100 people from any of your contact lists that you feel would benefit from an introductory call. So literally just a conversation between me and the client, or Miles and the client, about the coaching, and they'd leave with some incredible tools that they use in their daily life, even if they don't take up coaching at the end. So the DM100, you make the list, You pick 25 people to start with from the list, and you do a voice message to them, to each of those 25 people. You get yourself in state, you do the voice message, you go on to the next one. You get in state, you go on to the next one. And yeah, you could see me jumping up and down and looking like a, oh, I don't even want to think about what I looked like, but yeah.
And you
You get
had
yourself-
you had like a specific script, didn't you, that you get of
Yeah.
what to say? So you're not just going it randomly. You knew exactly what to say to get the likelihood of a person responding to you, right?
Yeah, definitely. And that was really helpful because you don't, obviously, you're thinking about being nervous, you're thinking about obviously getting a state, you're thinking about all the self-doubt that comes in at that time, and obviously trying to push that to the side. So if you then have to think about what you're saying as well, that just gets too overwhelming and too difficult to do. And I think that would have tipped me over the edge, and I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, having a script to just read off was so much easier, and was enough for me to go, right, come on, just get on with it. Don't think about it, just do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get answers straight away. Really, really quickly, I started getting yeses, and I started getting people say, yeah, I'd love to do this with you. So it's really effective. But you do have to get over your feeling silly and being a bit scared in the first instance.
Yeah, amazing. And out of interest, you got some yeses. How many yeses did you actually get on? Like, how many of you had to? You did the course recently. How many yeses did you get, like, just on the day?
On the day, I think 5 came through on the day itself. I've had multiple come in since then. It's steadily carrying on. You on the DM100, you learn how to follow up as well. So rather than just obviously sending a voice note and then forgetting that you've sent the voice note and people don't respond to you or they forget, you learn to follow up as well. So you will learn in a couple of days' time, hi, how are you doing? Just wanted to check you got my last message. Let me know what you think, sort of thing. Which has been really helpful because I've had a lot of people who didn't respond to my first message, and then I did the follow-up and said, oh, I'm really sorry, I forgot, I'd love to do this. And then you get more, and then obviously then you do your next 25 and it keeps going. So it's brilliant. It's a really, really effective strategy, and it was scary, but I'm glad I did it.
Amazing. Well done, Chloe. Well done. So you had 2 days of learning a coaching system that you, as already a practitioner of real personal development, helping other people, you'd already got that, but you learned a coaching system that you could just bolt into your existing business or do completely new. And then you learn how to actually go and get some prospects to actually maybe become paying clients without any clever marketing ad funnel thing as well, all in 3 days. Amazing. Yeah. What would be your best advice, Chloe, to someone who is unsure, kind of on the fence about whether they should do the CEPC master coach level?
If you enjoyed the foundation, the master coach is another level. Like, you can enjoy something and then you can play full out and like have real fun and genuinely love what you're doing. That's what you get at master level. You get the jumping around, being silly, having fun. It doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to force anything. It just makes sense. You have the script to follow. You have what you're supposed to say. You make it your own, and very, very quickly it becomes so natural to do. And basically, what have you got to lose? If even if you decide not to do it as a business afterwards, the amount you learn from yourself, you basically get 6 hours of free coaching for learning. Like, you're learning about yourself at the same time as learning how to help other people. And I don't know any other course that will teach you about yourself at the same time. You also learn obviously how to do this as a business if you want to do it as a business. We've just talked about DM100. That is the first thing you learn how to do, and it's really simple and it's really effective. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it into a bigger thing. If you feel like it's right for you, just do it.
Amazing. So, Chloe, you've got a coaching system and you've got people putting their hand in the air to book calls with you, all from 3 days. Amazing. Well done.
Thank you for offering it.
You're welcome. Chloe, CEPC Master Coach, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thanks for being on.
Thank you for